So I have a brother and 4 sisters, so there's 6 of us. And some of my sisters are older than me. So they had kids as I was growing up. Like I've got a nephew who's the same 2 months older than me.
Right.
So there was always loads of people in the house. Like everyone used to come over to my mum's house, and it was from Christmas Eve all the way up to New Year's, and just a massive party.
It's constant noise.
Constant noise, kids running everywhere, carnage. I don't know how my mum did it, basically.
And were there any little Christmas traditions that were sort of unique to your family?
No, not really, to be fair. It was more just everyone come over. There's a massive buffet on the table, so everyone go and pick their food out. We played a few games. The kids kind of had to stay upstairs. The adults were downstairs partying, and that was just it. But it was carnage. I would never do that in my house. What my mum did in hers, basically.
You say it was a big buffet then. I'm guessing it wasn't a traditional Christmas dinner with all the trimmings, was it?
It was everything. So there was a turkey, and then there was curry goat, and then there was oxtail, and then there was stuffing, and then there was mac and cheese. So it was just literally an option of everything you could possibly want.
Were Christmases always in Wandsworth as a kid, or did you spend any Christmases in the Caribbean?
It was always in Wandsworth, to be fair. We never did Christmas in the Caribbean. We always did 6 weeks holidays in the Caribbean. So whenever we had a 6 weeks holiday, that's when we were out there.
Nice, nice. I've actually spent Christmas in the Caribbean. I can highly recommend it.
Seriously?
There you go. Yeah. I spent it in Antigua a few years ago. It was very different, but very enjoyable. Your favourite Christmas song, what comes on the radio when you're singing along to it?
My favourite Christmas song, I wouldn't actually say on the radio. I don't know why, but I just love Silent Night. Like, that is my song.
There you go. Have you got the voice of an angel?
Yes, I do, but I'm a bit tired. My throat's a bit dry, and a bit, so I can't do it right now.
We won't get you to do it right now. Favourite Christmas movie? What do you watch every year?
Home Alone. It has to be. Like, you have to watch Home Alone. You can't really not. But my favourite is the first one, but I know a lot of people who say it's the second. New York.
You a fan of Home Alone 2?
I'm a fan of Home Alone 2, 100%. I don't think it's as good as the original.
Here's a question which divides some people. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes.
100%?
100%. It has to be. Even though it's got nothing to do with Christmas, it is, because it has a bit of Christmas stuff in it.
There you go. Exactly. Completely agree with you. Favourite Christmas memories? Off the pitch first. What was your favourite Christmas memory?
It would just have to say my childhood, the Christmas Day and Christmas Eve up to New Year's, like, that was just amazing.
Week-long party.
Yeah.
And favourite Christmas memories on the pitch? Because Christmas is very different for you now, right?
Yeah, I don't really have one. Football's kind of ruined Christmas for me, to be fair. Yeah, so I couldn't actually tell you one on the pitch because
Give us an idea of what Christmas Day is like now then. Is it literally training, home, sensible meal, early to bed?
Yeah. So before I came here, so I've been playing football for, since I was 18, so 13 years I've been playing football for. And I think I've had a proper Christmas where I've not been in a hotel possibly 4 times. Out of 13 years, 4 times. So 7 years I've been in a hotel room for Christmas.
Miserable.
Yeah, away games.
Ugh.
So, I've had a couple at home, but then you basically get the morning, and then you have a training, and then to a hotel.
Favourite goal you've scored over the Christmas period?
I don't remember any. I don't think I have.
Have you not scored? Well, there's always a time for a first.
Yeah, so I don't think I had to. I black out Christmas Day because obviously don't really get to enjoy it much, you know. I'm there just for the fans' enjoyment, you know.
Well, let's hope you do score a goal this Christmas Day.
And it'd be a cracker, first ever outside the box goal.
Was that a deliberate pun when you said it'll be a cracker, or did you?
That was a deliberate
Just say it was deliberate.
Yeah.
We've seen some of your goal celebrations this year. They've been fantastic. Have you got a Christmas-themed celebration lined up?
I didn't, because I always think about the next game, and but you know what? Yes, I will have one.
Keep it up your sleeve.
I will do.
You're not going to give it away right now.
No.
Do the club have a Secret Santa? Do the players have a Secret Santa?
No. It's the first club where we've not actually had a Secret Santa. Every other club I've been at, there's always been one.
Is that right?
So I think we might have to try and start it.
Yeah, would you start it?
It could be a bit late though now.
Who would be, if you were to do a Secret Santa, who would you want buying you a present? Who do you think would be a good present giver of your teammates?
Oh, so what would I want though? Would I want something banter or would I want something really nice?
There you go.
Because if it's going to be banter, I'll probably pick Dan Randolph.
Okay.
And if I want someone that's going to get me something really nice, no banter, Thomas.
Thomas Souček.
Souček.
Yeah, you think
because he's the nicest guy ever. I don't think he'll ever do anything mean to
think
anybody.
he'd give you a nice, thoughtful present?
Yeah, he's the nicest person ever.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't think he's even got any bad thoughts in his mind for anybody.
And who would you like to give a present to?
I would love to give a present. I can't say because imagine if I start it now, I might pick this person on purpose.
Okay, right. Okay, so that one you're keeping up your
Hint,
sleeve as
hint. I think it's the number one person I would want.
Number one?
Yeah.
The gaffer?
I can't tell you, but
You've never got a Christmas present for the gaffer, have you? Because that's a real...
no.
That's
That's a no-no.
a total no-no.
That's a
you're
complete
getting stick
no.
from the teammates for dinner.
For the rest of my career, that would be.
Yeah.
That would travel around the football
Yeah.
circle. That
Yeah,
if
exactly.
someone did that,
Yeah, no one's done that.
no one's done that.
No one's done that. Who's the most likely to get a present for the gaffer, though? Who's the one that's constantly... You know, you're like, gaffer, can I get you a cup of tea, gaffer?
Oh.
Who's that? There's got to be one of those in the squad.
Oh man, that's a great question. That is a great question. And anybody I say right now, I could stick so much people up right now.
You could. You need to decide whether it's worth it.
I'm actually gonna go Mark Noble.
No, is there a-
Yeah, they're quite close to be fair. They are quite close, so
He's
gonna
thinking
have
about the
to
next
be-
step as well, isn't he?
So,
Maybe I can get onto that coaching staff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then there's also Declan Rice.
Little teacher's pet, is he?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go between those. So it's basically the captain and vice captain.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna have to go for.
They're captain and vice captain for a reason, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me.
That's-
Yeah, exactly. Just finally then, what is top of your Christmas list for this year?
Top of my Christmas list.
Yeah, what are you really hankering
I
after?
want the Tomb Raider arcade game. So basically, massive like screen with the actual physical guns where you shoot. I always go to Pearly. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's in Pearly, and it's like a massive arcade place. And I'm on
proper
there.
old school arcade game,
game with the guns and stuff like that. I've been looking at that.
But is that the kind of present somebody's going to get you, or are you going to treat yourself?
I want someone to get it for me. Yeah.
We'll make sure this...
Or Tomb Raider might.
We'll
send
make
it
sure
to
this.
me,
We'll make sure this goes out before Christmas, then, so that the relevant people see it. Just finally, for me, if you have a little look down the barrel of the camera and just wish all the West Ham fans a Merry Christmas.
I want to wish all the West Ham fans Merry Christmas.